Welcome to the part 2 of Vispala's Life Beyond series. We have with us Mr. Manoj Ghosh. One of the most important thing about when we are discussing about the life afterward is also about discrimination. And to you both, is like you can both bring in your perspective. Do you ever face discrimination at workplace or otherwise? Or if you have, how do you react to this?
No, see, discrimination as of yet I haven't felt. Nobody has ever discriminated me. Except in one incident when a gentleman who, while I was refueling my car, he actually outlined me and he wanted to get his car filled before me. When I shouted at him, after some time he came to me and said that you don't have your hands and you are shouting at me, what will happen if I bang you? I said, okay, you do it. If you want to bang, you can do it. You can go ahead. But you don't need a hand to prevent yourself. There are many other ways to defend yourself. Encountered any discrimination as that of, like, even I have tried to adapt myself to a normal life, like traveling in a public transport, bus, auto. People rather had been very helpful. Just before the accident, the day my accident happened, just 1 month after that was my son's birthday, 10th birthday. And actually, I had been on this particular vessel only because I promised him that I will be coming here to celebrate your 10th birthday. Because he was going to become 10 years old. When the accident happened, he cried and he discussed with his friends, with his grandparents that maybe this year my 10th birthday will not be celebrated. But I celebrated it the grand way that I had planned it before this accident.
People at large, they often find it very difficult to react appropriately while interacting with a differently challenged person. So I think there will be a couple of incidents yourself you might have also faced, if you can share, and what kind of message you wanted to give to those people, and so that this can bring harmony and bridge the gap between
Sometimes my close relatives, friends, they used to tell, we can't face Manas, that's why we are not going to meet him. So in that case, I told them, you don't come to my place, we will go to your place. And then you can see how Manas is able to do more than you.
Yeah.
Then only you can.
we all have witnessed that.
Yeah.
So for our viewers on record, Manas do his all the activities routine daily activities himself. Even the phone which you're seeing, he handles this quite well. This is like he absolutely is leading a normal daily life. So how do you, when it comes to mental health, and I think that is also a very important subject to discuss. When it comes to mental health, how do you improve that? What are your plans, or does spirituality has helped you in any way in tackling these kind of situations? Or if yes, then if you can share with our viewers about some of the mantras or asanas which you
no,
usually
I
do.
don't believe in this asana and all. Of course, I do recite mantra, and before coming to that, I would definitely say that I am very much spiritually inclined, not after this accident, but from my childhood days. I am basically a follower of Ramakrishna's thoughts and processes, Ramakrishna philosophy, Vivekananda philosophy, Tagore's philosophy, and everywhere I find them to be very much positive. This is what actually the thing is. You can see a negative thing also in a positive manner. So that is how you keep your mental health strong, and it is the mental health that helps you move ahead, because you do what your mind says. It is the mindset that is the most important thing for every human being, not for me.
My next question is on some of the realistic terms, in India, how we deal with prosthetics devices, companies, users. So, just from you as an not an user, but the person who are right fit for some of the devices. If you were the policymaker, and my question would be that what is that one thing you wished to change for people who are amputees or made with a tragic accident?
Support from the society, to be beside them, to encourage them, to motivate them, to bring them to the mainstream, and make them used to different prosthetics, normal prosthetics or the customized one, so that they can accept life as it is and move on. As a specially challenged person, my policy will be, first thing, to enhance their knowledge, make them more friendly with the society, support from the government organizations, NGOs, organizations like you, who actually has been a courage for a lot of many other people. So that are the certain things, as a policymaker, given a chance to do something for the disabled or specially challenged people. There are government organizations, there are departments of social welfare. Sometimes they also are not performing in the way they should have done, but then again, people and organizations like you have come forward. That has been a huge support for people like us, mostly people who are in the remote places, who are staying in the remote areas. I think that's what actually I would like to go ahead with.
Thank you, Manojji, for all this good words.
No, it's actually the thing. That's what actually, whatever I have said, it's fact. It's not decorated or something like that.
If you have some messages to give it, to share with people with similar restrictions, what kind of message you want to give? I think equally from your perspective, from a family member's perspective, like what are the messages you wanted to give to our audiences who are looking at this particular session?
Yeah, don't become a victim. As I said, as we were discussing, try to stand up, try to motivate yourself, try to think that there are two options, head or tail. If you don't know swimming and you suddenly get drowned in a pond, there are two options, either you sink or you swim across to the shore. And most importantly, have faith in yourself. Do not ever lose faith in yourself. Do not ever lose faith in God, because if you lose faith in yourself, you will lose faith in God, because having faith in yourself is only having faith in God. People like you, organizations like you also are a support for the society, and the way you are coming up, that also is the way God is helping us. Well, you are coming to us in the form of God. God, আমরা তো ভগবানকে দেখিনি, এরকম কিছু লোক, those people, they know actually this is what actually is. This is what is the fact is.
He loves to write. Without your that particular tools, he couldn't start writing.
We are just a facilitator.
No. Just one short incident. Yesterday, we are actually going for a Christmas vacation to Rajasthan. Yesterday, I was discussing with my nephew, about the travel plan, and he was dictating me. I said, okay, just let me note it down. He, for a fraction of a second, he was, "Tumi eto tadari likhe na, let me try." And he went on dictating and he kept on writing. And then, যখন লেখা হয়ে গেল, when I finished, then he asked me, did you write? I said, yes. I took a snap and I sent it to him. He was surprised. So this is what is. It is only because of that particular gadget. Rather, I am comfortable with the customized gadgets that you have given me. Your organization is specially designed for me. And this is what I was trying to stress on that, specifying on that, the support that you have given. Okay, you don't need a processes, we are giving you this one. So that is how, and every day you are also improvising on it.
Thank you.
So
Yeah, at Vispala we wanted to be like, we are actually customer first. So whenever there is an idea which gets created in a form of like a challenge, and it is like you, thanks to you, because when you put forward that this is a challenge which I face, do you have a solution in mind? Then we tend to think about a solution, and that's how we actually get
yeah,
excited.
that is how
to-
you do it.
Yeah.
That is how you do it.
So I can't thank you more, and
And that
for
is
coming by.
as it is a mutual one.
I'm so happy that and glad that you
it's
both are here today.
Yeah, because my idea is that I want to give comfort, or you say, to help people out through the odds that I had been.
That's the intention.
Yeah.
And that is why this particular series we are presenting before you. We wanted to bring the positivity and we wanted to share this positive news with all everybody. You may be met with an accident, or you are an abled person, but we want to bring this society together, and to do so we for every series we will be bringing in true heroes, and how I may call it, and they will share this life experience with you, so that it will help you to lead your life to the fullest. And thank you again.
Thank you very much.
And
you very much.
hope
It was a wonderful time with you all.
Yeah, we actually will be continuing this story, because we wanted to have the next round where people might, if they have some questions, if you may directly answer those questions in near future.
Yeah, most welcome.
So that is how they can also get the guidance in their life. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.